Okay, so today's date is April 18th, 2026, but let's be real, all eyes are on the future. That clock you see ticking down, yeah, that's counting the seconds to what might just be the most anticipated reunion in music history. The energy is absolutely electric, and there's a very, very good reason for it.
And if you feel that, you are definitely not imagining it. We are officially living in the Jin era of the great BTS reunion countdown. The first member back is setting the stage, and believe me, he is not holding back.
That's right. According to Yonhap News, Jin has been the ultimate anchor for the group's huge 2026 return. Worldwide Handsome is, well, working harder than ever to make sure the entire world is ready for what's coming. So, how exactly is he doing it? Let's get into the strategy here because it's fascinating. What we're seeing is a full-scale global takeover, and it's all being driven by some incredibly smart, super strategic solo brand partnerships that are making massive waves. Okay, now what's so cool about this is the balance he's striking. As Tatler Asia pointed out, Jin is perfectly walking this fine line between super elite luxury, we're talking Gucci, Fred jewelry, and these beloved, accessible brands like Laneige. It's truly a masterclass in how to appeal to everyone, everywhere, cementing his status as both a high fashion icon and a star you feel like you know. And this isn't just random. The Hollywood Reporter notes that these partnerships were all part of a bigger plan. Critically, the whole point was to keep the entire BTS brand right there at the forefront of a luxury market, while the other members were finishing up their service. See, he's not just a model, he's a global muse, sparking trends all the way from the US to Australia. But beyond the brand deals, there's the music. And this is where it gets really fascinating. Let's dive in and decode the technical side of his famous silver voice and see how his solo sound is literally paving the way for the group's big return. His solo era is all about this really sophisticated mid-tempo vibe. We're talking a tempo that sits right in that 95 to 105 BPM sweet spot, which lets his vocals just shine in that super crisp 2 to 4 kilohertz range. And here's the brilliant part. You can see how the audio and the visuals perfectly connect. The sound is clean, it's high-end, and it's totally mirrored by this luxury minimalism visual style. Think high-contrast lighting and those cool desaturated colors. Honestly, watching him navigate this whole period, it really feels like a golden hour that just doesn't end. There's this surreal grace to how he's transitioned from military fatigues one minute to like Milan Fashion Week velvet the next. It's been so seamless and so powerful. So, what does all this mean for the reunion? Well, it suggests we're in for a major harmonic shift. We're about to go from these clean, individual solo styles right back to the group's signature sound, a maximalist wall of sound. Yeah, that dense, layered, incredibly powerful production we all remember from the Map of the Soul era, it's on the horizon. And speaking of the horizon, let's actually look at the official roadmap. Big Hit Music has finally given us a glimpse into what is, without a doubt, the most anticipated comeback in modern music history. This timeline just lays out exactly how the momentum has been building. It all really kicked off with Suga's discharge back in June of 2025. That was followed by that incredible Netflix documentary, BTS The Return. From there, we got their first full OT7 live stream from a beach in LA, and now, right here in April 2026, the first stadium dates have finally been announced. And this tour, it is going to be historic. We've got confirmed stadium dates in Goyang, Tokyo, and even Tampa. All 7 members are officially back in the studio together. It's absolutely no surprise that Billboard is already predicting this will be the highest-grossing tour in music history. The scale of this thing is just immense. But beyond all the charts and the ticket sales, there's a real emotional core to this whole era. It's about a promise forged in purple, and Jin's role as the navigator in keeping that promise alive for everyone. He said it himself. When he was asked about his acting ambitions, he made it so clear. There is no point if it's not with the group. That one sentence just carries so much weight, doesn't it? It's the ultimate testament to his loyalty and the bond they all share. So when you look back, his entire solo run can be seen through this lens. He's been the navigator. He was the first one back, and he was tasked with lighting the lanterns and keeping their place warm, basically guiding the others home. And now all of that guidance is paying off. The reunion feels like this massive purple gravity well. It's this unstoppable force just pulling 7 individual shining stars back together to form one single brilliant constellation. So, the verdict on Jin's solo era? For me, it's a definitive 10 out of 10 galactic crowns. He has handled all of this immense pressure with grace, with his classic humor, and with an undeniable sense of high fashion style. Just the perfect overture for everything that's coming next. Which, of course, leaves us with one final, tantalizing question to just chew on. After all this time, all this waiting, and all this incredible build-up, what do you think their first OT7 song title is going to be?